Hey everybody, Alex Miller at Capnion here. I'm with my colleague Jack Phillips. If you've been watching our videos, we've been giving you periodic updates on a project building an iOS app. And the reason we're doing this is we make this software tool, Ghost PII, and it's all about keeping data encrypted even when you're using it. This is a little bit counterintuitive. So we're building this app, and one of the things we're trying to show you when we build the app is, well, just what do we mean? We're going to show you, well, this is how the data looks when it's used for computations in the app. It stays encrypted. We're going to show you what actually even goes in the database on the back end. And once again, the point here is that this tool is something you can tack on top of what you're doing already pretty easily, but then get a risk profile that's totally different and better. So I'm going to start boring you guys to death. Jack, share some details. What's going on inside this app right now?
Yeah, absolutely. So, for privacy reasons, doing things on encrypted data is great. You don't have to expose keys to anybody, you don't expose plain text, and you still get the right answer efficiently. Here, we're looking at a little snippet of code, and down here, some of the data that's coming out just for us to do one of these encrypted computation. In this case, we're computing some kind of hash function. We're taking a username in that's entirely encrypted and computing a hash function that allows us to very efficiently sort through data and figure out what's yours and what's not yours without having to expose your username even to the end server. So right here, you can see there's no trick where we're decrypting it under the hood. It's actually being performed just with this small snippet of data to compute a quick hash function. And this is really useful when you are communicating with a server and don't want to expose anything. Here you can see all of our data is encrypted, and now it's not even tied to us other than through this hash function.
Yeah, and could you tell everybody what's if I was just using this app? Of course, I don't see this encrypted stuff. I see what I'm doing. What is being accomplished here for the app in this example?
So this is a way to efficiently sort through data. This database has data from all different kinds of users, and using this kind of encryption technology, this hash trick, you can sort what's yours, and so you know your data isn't getting exposed to other end users.
Right. So we're just looking up data here. Is that the case? And then, but we're managing to look up data without knowing what it is. Do I have the story roughly
Exactly.
correct?
Yeah.
Cool. And one more question. So could you just go back to that code and just spell out for people what's Ghost PII and what might be familiar to a regular iOS developer?
Yeah, so Ghost PII is a REST API that we've set up that allows you to do a bunch of different things. As you can see right here, we're just passing a little bit of info to this API, and it's doing a permission check and determining whether or not we have permissions, and then giving us only the information we need to actually compute the data. And we're currently building out classes here in Swift that make this a lot easier for the end user. As you can see over here, it's really only a few lines of code that get changed for the end developer from Swift to do all of this cool encrypted stuff.
Yeah, and I guess it's probably worth adding for the iOS developer crowd out there. The plan here, right, is that we're building this app, but once we do it, we're going to try to turn this into a library where you don't need to know much about Ghost PII at all. Is that, do I have the story correct?
Exactly.
All right. So I think this is, if I've told the story correctly, really powerful in that we're doing regular app development and we're not exposing any data at all anywhere at any time except when the user looks at it. There's, of course, different rules and different motivations people would have, but this is a great catch all future proof approach to privacy and cybersecurity. And we will keep you posted as we continue developing this. And we'd appreciate your feedback on once we do get to that point of we're making a library that you don't have to see under the hood, what it should look like. Thanks a lot, Jack. If you're out there, please keep watching. We've got some exciting stuff for you.